Hi, my name is Dr. Preeti Shah, and I'm an assistant director and a psychologist at CAPS, which is Counseling and Psychological Services.
Hi, my name is Brandon Larmour, and I'm the director of the Academic Resource Center at Seton Hall University.
Today, we wanted to talk to you about academic distress. While we want everyone who comes to Seton Hall to succeed, we know school and life can be stressful sometimes.
The university has a ton of resources available to you, the student, to ensure that you're able to handle these stresses when and if they do arise.
So today, we wanted to walk you through some options, resources, and ideas to help you get a handle on your academic performance.
The first tip is to recognize early that you need help. Setting a great foundation, getting organized, and having a clear understanding about what your assignments and responsibilities are can absolutely help you overcome some of the initial stressors. Respect that your adjustment may be different from others. Be willing to reevaluate your situation and come up with a customized plan that can help you be the most successful version of yourself.
If you find that you aren't doing as well as you had hoped, it's understandable that you would be disappointed or frustrated. Try to acknowledge your feelings, but then let's move on to what you can do. The next step is to assess where you are. Don't be afraid to know where you stand in your classes. It'll just help you gain more information and gain control over the situation. Ask yourself, am I spending enough time working or studying? Are my notes detailed and organized? You want to find the best environment where you can focus and concentrate. You also want to ask yourself, how do I study best? Do I study best individually? And what strategies am I using? And do they work well for me? Next, you want to ask yourself, am I struggling in just one class or am I struggling across all my classes? Again, this will help you focus on where you need to pay more attention. Lastly, am I studying at the best time of day to find optimal energy to focus? Sometimes students are intimidated by talking to their professors, but they're there to help. You can start simply by reaching out with an email or maybe approaching them after class and saying, hey, I'm concerned about my grades. Can I schedule a time to talk with you about it? Let them know you're concerned and just want to get a sense of where you stand.
The next step is to take action. Understanding the resources that you have at Seton Hall University is a great first step. After you recognize what resources are appropriate for you, do everything possible to start implementing them into your daily lives. Receiving tutoring, speaking with your professors, talking with your advisors or mentors, scheduling weekly appointments in the ARC, scheduling sessions at Counseling and Psychological Services, scheduling weekly meetings with your academic coach, the Writing Center, the Math Learning Lab. Whatever it takes, make sure that you are taking the appropriate steps towards your academic success. Coming early and coming often is very important, but regardless of those facts, we want you to simply come see us.
Sometimes students are struggling with a psychological or an emotional issue, and that can get in the way of doing your best in classes. For example, when somebody is depressed or feeling anxious, it's not unusual to have difficulties concentrating. You might be sleeping more than you're accustomed to, and it might prevent you from being present in your classes. If you feel like this is something you're struggling with, please come to Counseling and Psychological Services so we can talk with you more about what some of your options might be. We might also be able to talk to you about gaining certain accommodations that can help you in your classes through disability support services. It's important to know that counseling is confidential and it is not a part of your academic record in any way.
Now that we've discussed all these resources at Seton Hall University, it's important to know where they are. The Academic Resource Center is located on the second floor of Arts and Science Hall in room 242. Your tutors and residents can be found in both Boland and Aquinas halls. The Academic Resource Center workshops are scheduled throughout the entire semester. Please pay attention to your email and to the ARC website. The Writing Center is located on the third floor of the library, and the Math Learning Lab is located also on the second floor of the ARC.
Counseling and Psychological Services is located on the second floor of Mooney Hall. You can also reach us at 973-761-9500. Please feel free to stop by and learn more about our services.